We are on the streets of New York City with models Abby Smith and Kristen Garofalo. ABC News has hired them because personal trainer Ryan Hughes,
come with me,
is confessing something about gyms we had to see to believe.
Most of the time at these large corporate gyms, you're going to get a better rate if you're thin and attractive rather than overweight.
Ryan's skinny on gyms. If you're fit and thin like Kristen, you're going to get a better deal at the gym than heavier people like Abby. Why? Because Ryan says trainers are convinced hot chicks boost business.
Having an attractive person on the floor is always a win-win.
At our first stop, Abby thinks she just got a great deal from an expanding national fitness chain.
Yeah, I just got an email. He said it was great meeting me. He's going to set me up with my complimentary guided workout.
But Kristen is about to open Abby's eyes to how gyms really do business.
What my sales advisor said to me was that you can waive the $200 initiation fee.
It's a $200 savings Abby has never even offered. Could it be a fluke? We drive Abby and Kristen just a few blocks away.
How'd it go?
It went well. He said that my monthly rate is $152. Different?
Yeah.
Different, all right. This time, Kristen gets a $276 break on her annual membership. The numbers don't even compare.
Why wouldn't you offer the exact same rate to everybody that comes in your gym? That's ridiculous to me.
But if you think it couldn't get any worse, it does. We head downtown to one of New York's boutique gyms. And this time, there's no questioning why Kristen gets the better deal.
I got the model discount.
That so-called models discount is a whopping $706 a year savings for Kristen.
Get out!
Am I surprised? Not at all. This kind of thing happens all the time.
You're gonna bring 5, 10 people into this gym just by coming in and working out and looking good, then they're gonna bring you in the gym.
Not bad, unless you're plus-sized Abby. In total, we went to 4 gyms, 3 of them national chains, and the results were always the same.
I never would have expected it. I never would have.
Ryan says women like Abby should expect something else. High-pressure sales tactics to play on her insecurities and a sell, sell, sell mentality.
So are the gyms looking for easy money?
Membership's huge, and then of course sell personal training.
Remember that email Abby got just minutes after inquiring about a membership? What you don't know is that the gym offered to waive her initiation fee.
But I had to sign up for some training sessions, which were $100 a piece.
You had to.
In order to get the initiation fee waived. Yeah, I did.
Ryan says the name of the game is signing folks up for long-term, upfront contracts with the anticipation those new members will never clock a single burned calorie on the treadmill.
2 years down the road, you're getting hit with a gym membership you've never gone once.
Have you met or come across trainers who are frauds?
I'm sure there's trainers out there that are probably doing this strictly to make a buck.
Getting a little pumped there, huh?
So what do you get for your money? I recently worked out with Ryan in the South Florida gym. He put me through the ringer and confessed something you won't want to hear. Ryan admits he and other trainers like him secretly enjoy watching us sweat and suffer.
Have you ever had anybody weep on you? Any crying?
Maybe not some crying, but a couple throw-ups.
Really?
A couple people toss their cookies in the trash can a little bit, yeah.
That's gotta make you feel great.
I will admit there is a
Job well
small bit
done.
of satisfaction that you get out of making a client puke, but it doesn't happen all the time. But when you do, it's kind of an internal yes.
But Ryan's about to reveal the biggest secret of all.
So, you want to know what goes on behind these muscles?
Want to look like this? Ryan says you're never going to, unless you quit your day job. Ryan's regimen borders on religion. He works out every day, sometimes twice a day, 3 hours or more.
I'm excited to see what you're gonna eat.
His diet is not only rigorous, but monastic.
So Ryan, when was the last time you had a beer?
It's been a couple years for a beer.
It's that whole cult of fitness and lookism that has some people screaming, enough.
Every single day, people get scared to go to the gym. People are afraid of being judged. People are afraid of getting charged too much.
At Downsize Fitness in Chicago, Justin Hazlett now only sells gym memberships to clients who are 50 pounds overweight or heavier. Women like Abby Smith.
She would be our next client. And this one, she'd be shown the door.
There's no model discount for Kristen here. Skinny clients are banned from joining this gym, and for good reason.
I felt like in the gyms that I've been to before that I've always been discriminated against just because of my size, for how much I weigh.
Back in New York City, Abby Smith and Kristen Garofalo are still shaking their heads over that jaw-dropping $706 models discount.
I want to go back into the gyms with Abby and go, hey, listen, this is my rate and this is going to be her rate too. Let me speak to your GM.
And so we did.
All right, let's go in.
We were greeted by the general manager who insisted at his gym there is no price scale, no wiggle room for his 1,400 members.
We never change our pricing.
How can that be?
We're a luxury brand. We don't discount our pricing.
What if I told you that we actually had 2 people come in here and they got vastly different prices?
I'd be very surprised to hear that.
Really?
Yes.
Maybe do you recognize either of these lovely ladies?
He doesn't recognize either Kristen or Abby, but quickly begins to backpedal on that one-size-fits-all membership pricing policy.
Is there something called a model's discount?
There are partnerships that we have with businesses. So she's probably part of a modeling agency that we have a partnership with.
No, I don't think so. How does this work? Do you pay by the pound? I mean, if you're
No.
She's also a model. If she's heavier, she pays more?
No.
How does that work?
We don't create deals on the fly for how someone looks. Never.
The salesperson who saw this person automatically assumed that she was a model. The salesperson who saw this person did not.
Well, that was a misjudgment.
All right, so Abby can come here if she chooses and get the same deal.
Correct.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Was there anything that really surprised you about this experience?
I still don't even want to believe it, really. I'd like to think that most places are pretty fair, but I guess that's just naive of me to think that.